How's it going, guys? It's Eclipse here, and today's video we're going to be checking out one of the cool new things that came in with this recent update on Tuesday this week, and it is the potential to earn so much silver on World of Tanks console for both PS4 and Xbox One players. You know, if you are part of the console community, then you will be able to make this crazy amount of silver currently within the next week. So make sure that you do that, you know, prep yourself for the Italian heavy tanks, which will be coming in fairly soon, and we're going to show you exactly the kind of best setup and the best kind of tanks you can take advantage of this silver operation. Now, what is this silver kind of boost, and what can you actually use it for? Well, basically, what you want to do is you want to get your tier 10 out. If you already own, so it requires a tier 10 basically. Now, if you have a tier 10 in the game, then obviously for the next 6 days you pretty much want to be playing that tier 10 in order to stack up crazy amounts of silver, because the boost on the silver earn potential is 200%. That's higher than any premium tank in the game can actually earn on its own. Because I think the highest earning premium tank is actually 175% silver, which is the Ragnarok and the Minotaur and stuff like that. I think they have 75% silver earn on them. But this one, basically 200% on the base silver earning potential of your tanks, and that is available for any tier 10. You have to either deal at least 500 damage, which is pretty much one shot almost for a lot of tanks at tier 10, or you can deal at least 500 spotting assist damage. So if you're in a light tank, that's pretty much guaranteed again. And then the final one that you could do is detect 2 or more enemy tanks in a surviving battle. So you have to actually survive the battle. You can win or lose just as long as you detect 2 and you survive the battle. So all you have to do is complete one of those. So it doesn't have to be like all 3, it's just one, and then you'll get the ×2 silver boost. Now, how can you make this even better? Well, for those of you that don't know, is actually with the Czechoslovakian operation or on-track event, is they actually are giving away 125% silver bonus if you destroy 2 or more vehicles in any number of battles playing Czechoslovakian tanks in the game, or if you are a normal tank and you destroy 1 or more Czechoslovakian vehicles in a battle, then you can earn even more. So take advantage of this. What kind of tanks do you want to play? Well, in fact, what you should be doing is actually jumping in a tier 10 Czechoslovakian tank, being the TVP T5051, which is on screen right now. So this is the tier 10 Czechoslovakian tank. Basically, what you can take advantage of is the 200% silver boost from the actual operation, and then what you can do is you can then take advantage of the operations that are the Czech hunters and the Czech destroyers. And what you'll actually do in terms of those operations is they will stack together. So in terms of how much XP you could or silver you could potentially earn, is that if you destroy 1 Czechoslovakian tank, and you out of the 2 destroyed tanks that you have in the game, then you'll be able to pick up 50% extra silver on top of the 200% silver of playing at tier 10 at the moment. So you can get a 250% silver bonus when playing a Czechoslovakian tank at tier 10. So if you're playing the TVP, then that is what you want to do. Other than that, you could play a tier 8 premium, so long as you're playing maybe a Czechoslovakian premium tank at tier 8, if there is one. I'm not even sure that there is one, actually. But obviously let me know in the comment section down below if I'm wrong. But otherwise, you could just play a normal premium tank like the Ragnarok with 175% bonus silver, and then, you know, destroy one Czechoslovakian tank in the game. Now, we're going to get into some gameplay here. We're going to go over basically what sort of thing you want to be aiming for in the game if you want to earn this silver and this mad amounts of silver that you can do. Obviously, we've done a video on the TVP T5051, so it is quite situational. Obviously, you have to have already owned the TVP T5051 in order for this to kind of maximize, but you can take advantage of this event if you use medium tanks at tier 10. So if you are actually wanting to earn this crazy amount of silver, then I would suggest using a tier 10 tank that has really good standard ammunition, so you're not having to fire premium rounds, and that will basically mean that you don't have to spend a stupid amount of silver firing those premium rounds, and you're going to earn more silver overall in your tier 10 than if you were to play one of the highest earning silver earns at tier 8. So it's really good time to go for your marks of excellence in your tier 10 tanks, and so if you are going for any of them, then now is the time to do that. So what I've done is basically I've already 3-marked the TVP, but I'm just showing off the kind of silver that you can earn. Don't know how good this gameplay is going to be, but I would hope that we can actually have a decent game. Not entirely sure. Let's hope we can actually have a good one. But yeah, why take advantage of this event? Well, it's only a limited time event, so you're not going to be able to do it after the 6 days are up or the next week. So what you need to do is actually make sure that you take advantage of it as much as possible, and since a lot of the new updates are coming out and there'll be new tanks that you'll have to grind through and get all of the various different achievements and different upgrades and all of that sort of stuff, and if you are playing the Cold War game mode, although that is limited at the moment, not that many people are, you will be able to actually purchase the tanks faster, because obviously you won't have to spend so much, or you'll have more available credits to actually spend. So that's the key kind of thing with regards to this update. And obviously I don't quite know what this M60 is doing, but we are going to pin him in place and then try and escape. But we do take a hit from the Super Conqueror, which is no problem. But what we will do is now just to try and escape down here without taking another one. Now, 10-second reload, obviously TVP, really good tank. You want to be playing it like a proper brawler with this auto-loading gun that it gets. Obviously the M60 is thinking he's going to come and get me now, apparently. So yeah, TVP, what do you want to do? Make sure you are being aggressive, because the autoloader works very well if you are an aggressive player. Obviously don't go too aggressive whereby you're just YOLOing it into people, but you want to be using it in positions like this. Well, you see the Inferno, let's lock him down, let's keep his tracks pinned. Tracked him again, we tracked him again, and now he's just sat there out in the open, and we've got the assistance damage from tracking him along with the full penetration on every single one of our rounds. So that was really good kind of extra damage that we can pick up really early with this autoloader, and because the TVP fires so quickly after firing its intricate reload, we can basically outtrade pretty much anyone in the game. The M60's thinking he's good, we're going to get him out the game. And yeah, we're in a really good position right now. So we've got pretty much all of our hit points, and we've also got 3 rounds in the clip ready for anyone else that might come. Now, we need to get rid of the light tank because he poses quite a bit of a threat, I guess, because he'll pen us every single time. And so I think what we are going to do now is actually get out of here because it's a bit risky. We did all hit that guy on the move, which the TVP is perfect at. And if you watch the video that I did on the TVP T5051, you'll know exactly what I mean by the ability to hit on the move. We're going to take a reload now, because that's what you want to do on your autoloaders when you're trying to run away. Obviously, we aren't going to be looking at trying to get any damage because our teammates are in front of us, so it's unlikely we're going to come up against someone in front. And so, yeah, reloading to get a full magazine. And since it is team destruction, we want to be near our team at all times. You don't want to be going off on a flank on your own, because you'll get kind of caught out in the middle without any support, basically. Right, now game's pretty much won for our team. Not gonna lie, we've pretty much won the game. What we are going to do now is basically just try and get as much damage as possible at the end stage of this battle. Obviously I don't know where this TD is, and it is a T30, so it could take a big old chunk of our hit points, and so we have to be slightly careful when we are being aggressive, because, you know, we can only take a couple of hits. T30 is there. He's on full health, which is really bad actually. What we will try and do is just track him, but he probably will get a hit on us. But we did. There we go. We actually got really lucky there, as we managed to bounce a shot from the T30. Luckily, but he has got the small gun, so that is kind of a bit of a bonus, I guess. Although not so much of a bonus, because he did hit us there when he probably wouldn't have with the big gun. Now, we've lost quite a lot of hit points in that. You know, we were being aggressive, but we did know that was probably going to happen. But yeah, only 2 tanks left alive. We know where both of them are. Not a big problem. We've just got a load of spotting assists for the T-30 there, which is good. And now it's time to go for that Conqueror who hit us a couple of times whilst we were trying to run away. So yeah, now this game will probably be a decent earning silver game because we've had a bit of damage, a bit of assistance damage. Obviously, assistance damage counts towards your silver total, and what's good about assistance damage is it doesn't cost you anything to actually get the damage in the first place. So as long as you can actually earn that kind of extra, then it will be really, really good for you in total, because obviously it's times by 250% if you manage to take out a Czechoslovakian tank in your game. So yeah, really, really decent games. I think that the Conqueror has gone a weird way. Don't know why he's gone there. But maybe he'll come out and we can track him, which he does. Don't know why he went there. So what we're going to do now is just clip him. He has got the small gun though, which is kind of bad. Oh, never mind. The FV4005 helped us out. So yeah, not a bad game. We did pick up 3,700 damage and a little bit of assistance, which kind of showcases you what the TVP is kind of about. That's not an amazing game in the TVP board. It does show is, you know, when you pick up this tank and you play in it, you can earn some crazy amounts of silver. Now, I do have premium time, so I am getting the extra, I think it's 25% silver on top of what I would have got without premium, but this is without completing any operations. I earn 163,000 with premium and 134,000 without premium, so I'm playing a tier 10 tank with premium consumables, don't forget, and also a little bit of premium ammunition, so yeah, really, really good game overall. Managed to pick up some silver, and I'm going to be basically just farming this throughout the next couple of weeks, or the next week, I should say, because it does end at the end of this season, which is in 6 days' time, as of the recording of this video and when you're watching it. So yeah, really, really good, and really should be used effectively to basically earn that extra bit of silver. As you can see, loads of silver boosts. And if you are to combine this with your ×2 silver boosters, which you can see on screen down here, if you want to actually use them, if you've got any, then you can earn probably 400,000 silver if you had a game that I just had like that. Yeah, you can earn a crazy amount of silver within your games. And if you don't use the premium consumables, which I do, you know, sometimes I feel like I have to, in the TVP especially, I would recommend actually running an enhanced medkit because you do get your crew members knocked out quite often. Personally, on most of my tanks, as you can see in the garage, I don't tend to run full premium rounds, at least in the ones that I've used recently, or premium consumables I should say, unless I'm like messing about with a AMX 13105 with the speed boost and stuff like that. But any of them that I've actually played in any kind of number of games, I don't tend to actually run 3 full premium consumables because it's just not needed on that medkit in most cases anyway. So yeah, really, really good way to earn some silver. Hope you did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you did like it, and subscribe to the channel for some more content like this, where I will feature some of the best ways to make some money or to train up your crews, and all of the various different guides associated with World of Tanks. Now, of course, playing your medium tanks using this, like your FV4202s with decent penetration on its standard rounds, 268, anything like that, is going to be perfect for this kind of operation and to earn the most amount of money you can at tier 10. Remember, this is a tier 10. Yeah, really, really good. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and I hope you watch some other content that should be on screen right now. Other than that, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.